welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy, and I'm here to read you another story. And I'm here to read you another story about pumpkins. I love pumpkin picking time, and this book is called Pumpkin Day, Pumpkin Night. Pumpkin Day, Pumpkin Night. I wonder if this story is about what you can do with pumpkins in the daytime and what you can do in the nighttime. What can you do with a pumpkin at nighttime? Well, we might have to get into this book and find out, because we love reading about pumpkins. Are you ready to get inside another pumpkin book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go. Pumpkin Day, Pumpkin Night, written by Anne Rockwell, pictures by Megan Housley. I know it's pumpkin time when leaves turn red, yellow, and orange. Yep, the pumpkins come out in the fall when the leaves start to change colors. The squirrels know it's pumpkin time too and collect seeds and nuts in their cheek pouches. They're getting ready for winter. They know that when pumpkin time comes, winter can't be far away. That's true. Fall comes right before winter. At school, we draw faces on paper pumpkins. Then we cut out orange construction paper. We write our names on them. We tape our pumpkins to their classroom windows so everyone walking past my school will know that pumpkin time is here. Look, he's showing his mom his. At home, I draw more pumpkin faces. Some look like this and some look like this. But I've decided I like the one with the biggest, widest grin. The best of all. That's a very big smile on that pumpkin. Finally, it's Pumpkin Day. My mother and I get in the car and drive to the farmer's market. Baskets overflow with ears of Indian corn. There are apples, too, that smell crisp and tangy sweet, just like fall. The same old scarecrow stuffed with straw lies sprawling exactly where he was last year, across the big pile of pumpkins. There are so many of them, more than I can count. I don't want just any pumpkin, though. No, I want a pumpkin that is as big and round and as orange as the setting sun. Wow, he wants a big pumpkin. This pumpkin is too tall and skinny. This round one still has patches of green. This is the biggest pumpkin I've ever seen. It is big and round and orange, but I think it's much too big for my pumpkin, for it won't even fit in our car. That's a giant pumpkin. It even has a ribbon on it and a sign that says the biggest of the season. These are the smallest pumpkins I've ever seen. Oh, look, Jeffrey, my mother says as soon as she sees them. Look at these cute little pumpkins. I think those pumpkins are much too little to be my jack-o'-lanterns, I shake my head and say. But they're not too little for pumpkin pies, my mother says. The little ones are the sweetest ones of all, and so she buys 10 of them. Wow, Mom's going to buy the little pumpkins to make pumpkin pie. But I don't want 10 little pumpkins. I just want one big one. So I look some more, and then suddenly, hiding behind the scarecrow, I see it. I see my perfect pumpkin. It is on the grass where it had rolled away from all the others. I think it was waiting there just for me. Look, he found one, a perfect one. I hold my perfect round orange pumpkin carefully on my lap going home in the car. Beside me in a paper bag are my mother's 10 little pumpkins. I can't wait to get home, I say. Neither can I, Mom says with a smile. I sit at the kitchen table and carefully draw a face on my pumpkin. I copy the picture with the wide, wide grin. My mother cuts it in top with its sturdy stalk. She makes a circle cap that comes off and fits neatly back on my pumpkin. Oh, look, Mom's using the knife to carve up the pumpkin. I scoop slimy seeds from inside the pumpkin. I put them in a pan and sprinkle them with oil and salt. My mother roasts them in the oven, along with the 10 little pumpkins, for pumpkin pie. The kitchen begins to fill with a nutty, yummy smell, while my mother carves out a face on my pumpkin, exactly as I drew it, with the grin, exactly as wide as I wanted it. Wow, he drew the face on the pumpkin, and Mom's going to cut it out with the knife. While we wait for the little pumpkins to finish baking, my mother and I put on our warm jackets and go outside. I carry my pumpkin to the old cast iron table next to the porch swing and set it down. I put a fat candle inside where the seeds used to be. My mother lights it. As soon as she does, my pumpkin has a mysterious grinning glow. He made a jack-o'-lantern. Oh, Jeffrey, that's the greatest jack-o'-lantern I'd ever seen, my mother says. I smile because I know that what she says is true. I watch my pumpkin glowing in the night. Almost all the leaves have blown away. The trees stretch their bare black limbs across the sky. I can see every single star up there, I think. Look, Mom, I say. The stars are so bright. The stars in the sky are very bright, that's true, but they're not as bright as my pumpkin. It glows a fiery orange on a dark, starry night. Look at his bright, bright pumpkin on the porch. My perfect pumpkin grins at the big round moon, white and bright way up in the sky, while all the little pumpkins turn to pie. Oh, that's what you do with pumpkins at night. You put candles inside them and make jack-o'-lanterns, and they shine bright in the night. This was a fun book. Wow, they had fun with pumpkins. That boy wanted a really big pumpkin, and he found a perfect one. And his mom found all those little ones, and she made pumpkin pie and toasted pumpkin seeds. There is so much you can do with pumpkins. So much you can do with pumpkins in the daytime, and so much you can do with pumpkins at night. Pumpkin day, pumpkin night. I like this book. I love all these books we're finding about pumpkins and reading them in the fall time. This has been a lot of fun. I wonder if there's any more. Miss Dorothy will just have to keep going and look for more pumpkin books, but not right now, because right now I'm tired and it's time for me and all my little pumpkins to roll into bed. It's time for you to get under those covers, get cuddled up, curled up, ready for a really good night's sleep. And if you're out looking for pumpkins tomorrow, or if you're baking pumpkin pie with Mom, or if you're making jack-o'-lanterns, whatever you're doing, have fun with your pumpkins and obey, and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy. I'm going to be sitting right here, ready to read another book to you. Bye! Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.